We're going to run this rifle here through the test. This is M91 24. This is M91 24. I got this gun on an online auction years ago. It's got a 1917 barrel stamp on there. If you go back to my original videos, I do a video on this gun describing the model, and I take it out and I shoot it. Okay. And I made a video not even a month ago because we were buying the M91 24s, and I dragged this out and went and shot it and showed you that dramatic video there. But I want to subject this to the test with the other two brands of ammo, and also to bring up our bullet test again. Okay, we're going to do the bullet test. This one is obviously a little, the bullet test is showing us it's a little worn. That one in there pretty deep as compared to our other one. And that's the PPU 123 grain. Oh yeah, this one ain't doing good on the bullet test. I already know the problem. That's almost up to the case. Okay. And let's try it with our... But still, with a proper military bullet, it doesn't. Alright? So this has a little wear, and this one here is probably the only one I got that kind of shows on the bullet test. So, there you go. But using PPU ammo, you really can't tell with the Hornady. I couldn't get any other barrel and stand like that. This one does. So, that's your bullet test indicator. So, worn muzzle. Alright, but let's go run this through the test criteria. We already know it's probably going to get screwed up, but we'll do it anyway for informative purposes. Okay, first up, 123 grain soft point. Now the other guns, this stuff shot a little bit better than 139 grain. Let's see what it does here. You know, it was spread out, but we were kind of hitting the center of the paper, and 140 grain went all over the place. So, and I'm only going to do 4 rounds because I got to save up what I got for the other testing. Okay, as you can see, the lighter bullet doesn't do too horrible. It still stays on this paper, you know, which is 12-13 inches wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's your 4-shot group there. Alright, like I said, for a worn out bore, that ain't bad. For some reason that light bullet seems to do better in a worn out bore. So bear that in mind if you're going to buy some of this ammo and you're having trouble with the heavier bullets. Give that stuff a try. Now let's see what effect this heavier bullet, the 139 grain, has on this gun. Now the other gun kind of was tighter with the 123 grain, but this heavier bullet went out. So let's see. Ain't picking it out. Alright, the heavier bullet spread out, I don't know, you can say about the same, a little more. We got one here, two here, and then one way down there. It's kind of like the more the weight, it kind of throws them one way where the other ones went towards the left. These went kind of to the right and low. The others went left and high. So, not good. Pretty abysmal. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty big spread. Alright, we're going to try our Hornet A 160 grains. I think the problem is this barrel is worn enough to where when that bullet gets to the end, it's worn just enough to where it destabilizes it. And then it, you know, it's doing that weird spread. I thought it was because they cut these guns off and the gain twist rifling was throwing it off. I was wrong. The other guns with the better bores proved me wrong. Very wrong on that. The 91 24s, if they're in good shape, do shoot accurately. This example I got has a worn out bore. So let's go on with the testing and get our results. Alrighty. Okay, the heavier the bullet, the worse the results we get. We got one over here, kind of starting a keyhole. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so they're kind of keyholing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, they're throwing them low and kind of all around. Not very good. But never fear, we still have our cast bullet load to test yet and see if we can close it up like with the other one. Okay, got to pick up the pace. My battery's running low. Cast bullet load, worn out gun. Can't hit the broadside of a barn. Let's see if we can improve. Okay, there you have it. 1, 2, 3 in the lower diamond, 4, 5, and then 1 up high, 1 flyer. That is not bad from a gun that couldn't, you're having a hard time hitting this backboard. But that's what that load does, and it tightens it up. So you can get these guns that are a little bit trashed out to perform with a little bit of work. Okay, so there you have it. Now let me conclude this and we'll get moving on. Okay, that's going to end today's range session. And I did bring 2 outside guns just to show you the effects on my testing system, how it can point out things. And yes, the cast bullet load, the oversized cast bullet does make a difference in a gun that is worn out like this. Now I've had a ton of requests, questions, and everything else. Alright, there is an email address in the description box. If you have a question, people have asked me for bullets, people have asked me to reload them, the cast bullet load, and all this other stuff. All your questions, send to the email address down in the description box. And I'm going to tell you right now, I really can't do this with the way the ammunition shortage is. If you have once fired brass, usable, reloadable, once fired brass for the Carcano, I may be able to do something for you. Okay, and it's not going to be instant or nothing. I'm going to need time, but address it to the email and I'll talk to you about it. Alright? And I'd like to take a moment to thank everybody. The support's still coming in. It's helped me devote more time to doing this and getting this done. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go out and get the last 3 of these done this week. But I'm going to start uploading videos. There's a lot of videos, a lot of guns, and a lot of the range results. And I hope that this helps you guys out. Gives you an idea of what ammunition is out there, how it reacts, and I try to describe the guns as well as I can. That's why I brought these worn out ones, to help out you guys having problems with inaccuracy. Alright, thank you. Stay tuned.